Good morning, everyone. Well, not much going on during the day today, but there is a good chance of rain tonight in southeast Nebraska. That said, as early as 10 a.m. this morning, it is possible we could see a stray shower or two pop up. I would say particularly in the western part of the area. I think throughout the day, the better chance of rain is going to be to the west, to the east. I'm going to leave in a chance for everyone, but it's more likely, especially during the day, that if we're going to see rain, it's probably going to be places like Columbus and York versus places like Omaha and Council Bluffs. So I'm going to mention the chance from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. for a couple of showers, but I think most of us are going to stay dry. Probably the biggest story for today compared to yesterday, there is going to be more cloud cover around, and there's going to be even more wind. Already it was breezy yesterday, but we're going to call it windy this afternoon with gusts around 30 miles per hour. High temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 80s, so a little bit cooler than yesterday because of the additional cloud cover and a little bit more wind, but still warm day above normal temperatures. Now I'm stopping things at 5 o'clock this afternoon because around 5 o'clock I do expect a little bit of an uptick in the activity instead of just a couple of showers. I do think around 5 o'clock a possibility of storms comes into play, but even at 5 o'clock we are talking about isolated activity, and the best chance still in the western part of the area. In fact, this may very well be in the late afternoon, early evening hours where the activity stays for places like Columbus, York, Hastings, Grand Island, and it's going to be very difficult for the activity to move any farther east than that. And yes, it's the first time we've talked about this in quite a while, but there is a small chance that the storms that do pop up late this afternoon and through the early evening hours could be severe. There is a small chance that we could see some wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour and perhaps some penny-sized hail. Most likely, though, regular thunderstorms, heavy rain, and lightning, but we got to leave in that small chance. And we're going to jump ahead 4 hours here, from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and look how the activity continues to mainly be locked in the western part of the area. And still not a lot. So we're talking about a period mainly in the western half of the area from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock with isolated showers and storms. And so, yes, still the chance for some severe storms until maybe as late as about 11 o'clock or so. But notice how it's still largely dry around Lincoln and Omaha. The good chance of rain for Lincoln and Omaha, not until about 1 a.m. tonight. Notice not looking as intense, not as impressive, so I'm not worried about the damaging wind, the hail for Lincoln and Omaha, but thunderstorms around 1 a.m. tonight, yes. So could get an early wake-up call if you go to bed around 9, 10, 11 o'clock. You might be woken up in a couple hours as this period of scattered showers and storms works over us. So this is a weak cold front that's coming in and then basically fizzling out. So we are going to cool down, just not a lot. So this is going to be the peak of the activity for Lincoln and Omaha, 1 a.m. And then after this, less and less activity. So by the time we get to the morning commute on Friday, just talking about some leftover isolated showers. So yes, chance of rain for the morning commute on Friday, but good news, we are definitely past the peak of the activity. It's going to be very low impact stuff that will not slow you down for that morning commute. Late morning, still a possibility for isolated showers. So the better chance of rain during the day tomorrow, though there's not going to be a lot, is going to be during the morning hours. By the time we get to the afternoon on Friday, we're just talking about a few showers still being around with a little bit better chance in the eastern part of the area and a little bit better chance in the early afternoon versus late afternoon. I'm going to still keep the chance in there for 5 o'clock, particularly in Iowa. There's still a few showers. And look at high temperatures tomorrow. So, yes, a little bit cooler in the day. I think we're mainly talking about the low to mid 80s for highs instead of the mid to upper 80s. But that's still above normal for this time of year. Normal high temperatures around 80 degrees. That tells you not the strongest of fronts. And there's still going to be wind around tomorrow, though not as much as today. We'll just call it breezy tomorrow with gusts around 20 miles per hour. And here's the best news. Once again, for Friday evening plans, look at 7 o'clock. Completely dry. So looking good for Friday night football right now, Friday dinner plans. I do think late Friday night, though, rain will return to the area. Of course, I'll have an update for you on that in our weekend forecast tomorrow morning.